So the customers reported that this radiator has never worked. What is up YouTube, and you find me currently halfway through a job. I am just here refitting radiators after this property's been lovely decorated. If you've seen it before, it looks absolutely horrendous. The only thing I've had an issue with is down here, because they've had this boxing built and it was too tight to get the radiator back on. Obviously I had no movement on this end. Customer's here anyway, and I said it's fine. It's only a touch of paint. So I've refit this one as well. Just filled it up. All I need to do is hoover up. However, the one in the front porchway, when I came to take off these radiators a few weeks ago, it's actually months now, I said to the customer, this radiator has no water in it. They've only bought the house possibly 4 months ago. They've not even used the heating yet. But I said there's no water in this one, so when we come back to refit it, we'll have to investigate that. Maybe it's just never been filled up. Your guess is as good as mine. The previous owner has since passed away, and he has been the only person to live in this house ever, and I bet they are 30, 40 years old. So it's this radiator. Both valves are fully open. I lie, that one is now fully open. Same with this one. But as you can see, or hear, there's nothing coming out of it. There's no water there at all. I've even opened the drain off down there. Nothing comes out of it at all. So right now, I'm going to turn on the heating. I'm going to get the thermal imaging camera just so you can see what's going on with the other radiators. I'm at a bit of a standstill with this one though, because that's all you can see there is 2 pipes disappearing through that wall. I'm wondering, do they come under this? Do they go up the side of that? This is a flat roof, so chances are they don't go in that, but they might do. Battering my head a little bit, because I'd forgot about this. I'd forgot about this when I came back to redo these, hanging these radiators. I thought I'd only be here an hour or so. You know what happened to Fort though, don't you? So looking at the boiler, it was probably 2021. 3 years old. It's relatively new. Looking at where the flue's been bricked up there, it's probably had a balanced flue boiler in. Did this property have a cylinder in at some point? Did it have hot water circs? All these things are running around in my head, because if it sometimes have hot water circs, they would sometimes put a radiator off them hot water circs, and when you cut them out to put a combi in, you don't always realise that one of the radiators were piped up off it. However, that's normally the bathroom radiator, not the porch, normally. So what I'm going to do is put this in service mode to get the heating up and running, because I can't find the thermostat. So that's now max. We'll give that 3 or 4 minutes and see what happens. Hopefully all the other radiators start coming warm. There's no way that thing's going to come warm, it's not going to warm the air up inside it. It's obviously not connected to the system or severely blocked. I don't even know where to start though. You can see there that, you can just about see it, it's literally just beyond that. I can't remember what it's called. When you can't see through a window, a bathroom window. Show your screaming at it in the comments now. Don't know. Maybe I'll take the carpet up there and see if there's any tees off, because that is the most local radiator to it. Oh, I don't know, man. Alright, so I've got the thermal imaging camera on now. I use a top down one. As you can see, that radiator we've rehung is now starting to come on. So is that one. That plug's hot, isn't it? How many degrees is that? 26.8. You don't need a thermal imaging camera for this, but I was hoping I'd be able to see where some of the pipes went. You can't even see that one on the camera. Needless to say, it ain't working. Why are the shoes warm? Weird. That is weird. But yeah, that ain't working, so we'll go upstairs and see what's going on with upstairs radiators and see if I can see where any of the pipe work runs. This screams DIY though, this property, because there's isolation valves on the heating system and they're definitely not full bore. Anyway, that's starting to come on now. So is that one. However, you can't see where any of the pipes run. It'd be mint if thermal imaging cameras could pick up pipes through carpets and floorboards. That'd be miles better. Right, so what I've noticed, this cupboard. Electric meter, gas meter, some pipes here. Bloody hell, yes, they are definitely heating pipes. They're scalding. 2 isolation valves there, which are open. They've got 2 T's on, which are obviously running round and probably to this radiator here. However, where do the other outlets go from them T's? There's 2 more valves, which are shut off. Why are they shut off? So I'm happy that I've found the reason why there's no water to that radiator, because I'm sure it's going to be them 2 valves that are closed off. However, the alarming thing is, why are they closed off? Did the guy just not want that radiator on because it had no thermostat on it? Or is there an issue with them pipes? Has someone nailed through one? Is there a leak on one and that's why it's shut off from the rest of the system? We're going to open them up and find out. This floor has just been laid. It's a solid floor. This could go awfully wrong. Bloody hell, that sounded, there's some strange noises off that. Oh my god. Let's shut that off. Oh. I think somebody's nailed through the pipe somewhere. That to me sounded like it was pouring out. See if thermal imaging camera will pick up any of that. That's my handprint. Strange. Maybe it was just the air running through the pipes. I don't know what to do now. So the pressure on the boiler had dropped to 0.2 bar, which you would expect when opening up 2 isolation valves to possibly 2 sections of pipework which have got air, well, they're definitely full of air. I'm going to try it again, but I'm going to leave you next to the wall where I can hear all that horrendous banging. It didn't do it that time. Maybe the pipe, maybe it was just the air banging, the pressure forcing through the water forcing through, banging against the plasterwork or brickwork. I've left them open now, so let's go and see what the boiler pressure's reading. If it's got to 0, then there's definitely a leak. .5 bar from 1.2. 0.1 now, the pump's kicked in. So we're back up at 1.2 there. We definitely got water there. I think I was panicking for nothing. So that is now full. It's not warm though, so I better turn it on. I can hear a leak. See if you can hear it. Bogger! Right, well, but pass that information back to the customer. It's all just been plastered, all been floored. Grim. You know, in hindsight, maybe should have investigated it further when we took off the radiators. I don't know. It's probably going to need, well, it's definitely going to need repiping. Or they don't have one in the porch. That's what I'm going to pass back to them. Show them this video, show them the findings. We almost had heat. The saga continues. This customer has never had that radiator working. So this bathroom has featured before on an episode, and I'm back to just service the boiler and a fire. But I wanted to show you the finished result after the customer decorated carpet's gone down. It's not a bathroom actually, it's a downstairs cloakroom. Now I don't know about you, but it's always nice to go back and see the finished result of a job you've done, because a lot of the time there's titivating to do, there's decorating to do, carpets to do, and yeah, you don't often get to show it on a video like this, so I'm glad it featured on the episode of us actually doing the job. I'll put a little image of what it used to look like here. I think she's done a fantastic job. So this next job doesn't actually feature as an actual job as such, but it's an interesting one and I wanted to know your opinions on it. So the landlord sends me this message right here saying one of the tenants has reported the boiler making a funny beeping noise and it's been keeping her up all night. So they asked me to go out. Bear in mind, in my mind, there's things running around like it's a main eco compact. I'm not aware that it has an audible beep on it. The carbon monoxide alarms, etc., were all fitted about 12 months ago by the landlord himself. So that's not playing in my mind. She reckons she's shut off the boiler and reset it and all sorts, and it's still making this beeping noise. So what I tell the landlord is, I can't get out there till the following day, as you can see, and to shut off the power to the boiler. If it's still making that noise, which is apparently every minute or so, then it's not the boiler, it's something else. We then get an update off the tenant with a video of the noise. Let me know in the comments now, pause the video. What do you think it's going to be? So I then voice note the landlord back, tell him what to do about isolating the power to the boiler, blah, blah, blah. But it's highly likely going to be a carbon monoxide alarm, a smoke alarm of some sort. He then visits the property himself and then sends me this. What would you have done in that situation? Would you have gone out? Would you have helped the landlord out and saved yourself some time? Although I don't get paid for that. Curious about what you'd have done. I'm just glad it's sorted and I didn't have to go out. And how much do you even charge for something like that? Let me know in the comments. As usual, thank you very much for watching this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already. It's absolutely free to do so. Ring the little notification bell in my channel homepage and you'll get notified of every single video that goes live. Give this video a thumbs up, again, that's free. Drop a comment down below, I love reading through your comments. And yeah, I'll see you on the next